Have you ever wondered how fear and uncertainty can be the stepping stones to your success? Let's take a moment to think about that. Fear and uncertainty, these are two emotions that we often perceive as negative, as barriers to our dreams, as signals telling us to halt, to not venture forth. But what if we told you that these emotions, these feelings, these internal alarms, can actually act as catalysts, transforming your personal and professional life? Fear, it's a primal instinct, a built-in alarm system that signals danger. It's an emotion that has been hardwired into our brains since the dawn of humankind. But fear is not just about survival. It can also be a powerful motivator, pushing us to conquer challenges, to overcome obstacles, to reach new heights. Uncertainty, on the other hand, is the unknown. It's the foggy road ahead, the uncharted territory. It's the question marks that linger in our minds when we're about to take a leap of faith. But uncertainty too can be a driving force. It fuels our curiosity, it ignites our creativity, it propels us forward. When we acknowledge our fear, when we embrace uncertainty, we are opening ourselves up to endless possibilities. We are stepping out of our comfort zones, we are challenging ourselves, we are growing. As we face fear and uncertainty head-on, we are building strength, courage, and confidence. There's a saying that goes, "A ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for." Just like ships, we are not meant to stay docked in the safe harbor of comfort and familiarity. We are meant to sail, to explore, to brave the stormy seas of fear and uncertainty. So, the next time you feel that knot of fear in your stomach, the next time you are faced with uncertainty, remember this: they are not your enemies. They are your allies. They are the stepping stones that can lead you to success. They are the catalysts for your growth. Fear and uncertainty aren't your enemies. They are the allies that push you towards greatness. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you stop to look fear in the face." Let's delve into the remarkable journey of this extraordinary woman who embraced fear and uncertainty to transform herself and the world around her. Eleanor Roosevelt, born into privilege, could have easily led a life of leisure. However, she chose a path less traveled, one paved with challenges and uncertainties. Her early life was marked by loss. The death of her parents and a brother before she was 10. These events could have shattered her, but instead, they became the catalyst for her resilience. She stepped into a role that was traditionally ceremonial and transformed it into a platform for change. As First Lady of the United States, she championed civil rights, women's rights, and the rights of the world's poor. She faced fierce opposition, criticism, and even threats to her life. But did she let fear stop her? No, she looked fear in the face and pressed on. Her journey was not an easy one. It was fraught with uncertainty at every turn, but she understood that fear and uncertainty were not barriers, but gateways to strength, courage, and confidence. She once said, "We do not have to become heroes overnight, just a step at a time, meeting each thing that comes up, seeing it is not as dreadful as it appeared, discovering we have the strength to stare it down." Eleanor Roosevelt's story is not just about her achievements, which are numerous and monumental. It's about her journey, her transformation, and the fears and uncertainties she faced along the way. It's a journey that teaches us that the path to greatness often lies not around fear and uncertainty, but through them. So as we navigate our own paths, let's remember Eleanor's wisdom. Let's remember that every time we stop to look fear in the face, we gain strength, courage, and confidence. Roosevelt's story is a testament to the transformative power of facing fear and uncertainty head-on. Every success story is intertwined with tales of adversity. This is more than a mere aphorism, it's the reality. When we look at the lives of those who have achieved great things, it's clear that their path to success was never a straight line. It was marked by struggles, setbacks, and failures. But what sets these individuals apart is not the adversity they faced, but how they responded to it. Consider Thomas Edison, the man who gave us the electric light bulb. It's easy to admire the finished product, to marvel at the invention that revolutionized our world. But let's not forget the journey that led to it. Edison once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." He faced countless setbacks, but he saw each one not as a failure, but as a lesson. His perseverance, his refusal to give up in the face of adversity, is what led to his remarkable success. And then there's J.K. Rowling, the mastermind behind the Harry Potter series. Today, she's one of the most successful authors in the world. But before the wizarding world took the globe by storm, Rowling faced her own share of adversity. Her manuscript was rejected by 12 publishing houses. Yes, you heard it right, 12. But she didn't let those rejections deter her. She held on to her belief in her story, and her perseverance paid off. These stories remind us that adversity isn't something to be feared. It's not a sign that we're on the wrong path. Quite the opposite. It's often a sign that we're pushing our boundaries, that we're venturing out of our comfort zones. It's a sign that we're growing. So, the next time you face a setback, remember Edison and his 10,000 attempts. Remember Rowling and her 12 rejections. Remember that every success story is intertwined with tales of adversity. Remember that it's not the adversity itself that defines us, but how we respond to it. Their stories inspire us to embrace adversity as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Now, it's your turn to face your fears and uncertainties. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a cliff, peering down into a vast, unknown abyss. Your heart is pounding, your palms are sweaty, but you know that you must take the leap. That's what embracing your fears is all about, leaning into the unknown and taking the plunge, not knowing where you'll land. You see, fear is not the enemy. It's not something to be avoided or run away from. It's a compass, directing us towards our growth and personal evolution. When you feel fear, it's a sign that you're on the brink of a breakthrough. You're on the precipice of stepping out of your comfort zone and into your greatness. Here are some practical tips to help you embrace your fears and uncertainties. First, acknowledge your fears. Recognize them for what they are. Merely feelings, not facts. They are not the ultimate truth, but rather signposts pointing towards the areas where you need to grow. Second, practice mindfulness. When you're in the grip of fear, your mind can race with all sorts of worst-case scenarios. By practicing mindfulness, you can remain present and calm, giving you the clarity and courage to face your fears head-on. Third, take small, calculated risks. You don't have to jump headfirst into your biggest fear. Start small. Take one small step towards your fear, then another and another. Before you know it, you'll have traversed the once insurmountable mountain of fear. Finally, seek support. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, who lift you up, who inspire you to take risks, and step out of your comfort zone. Remember, no one is an island. We all need a support system to help us navigate the turbulent waters of fear and uncertainty. Remember, your fears and uncertainties are the keys to unlock your true potential. Embrace them, lean into them, and watch as they transform you into the person you were always meant to be. Fear and uncertainty are part of life's journey. As we've navigated through this dialogue together, we've uncovered the truth that these seemingly daunting emotions can actually serve as powerful catalysts for personal and professional growth. We've explored the remarkable journeys of individuals who have dared to venture into the unknown, embracing fear and uncertainty head-on. Their stories serve as a testament to the transformative power of stepping out of our comfort zones. As Eleanor Roosevelt wisely noted, it's in these moments, when we stop to look fear in the face, that we gain strength, courage, and confidence. We've also unraveled the truth that every success story is intertwined with tales of adversity. It's easy to get caught up in the highlight reels and forget that even our most admired heroes have faced setbacks. But it's their resilience, their unwavering ability to bounce back from failures, that truly sets them apart. We've learned from the likes of Thomas Edison and J.K. Rowling that we should embrace adversity not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone towards our goals. We've delved into the concept of fear, not as something to shy away from, but something to embrace. For it's through our fears that we find our true potential, our true selves. And remember, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to feel uncertain. It's these very emotions that remind us we're human, that we're alive. So, as we wrap up this dialogue, remember this. Fear and uncertainty aren't your enemies. They're your companions, guiding you towards growth, transformation, and ultimately success. Embrace them. Learn from them. Let them lead you towards a life brimming with courage, strength, and unyielding resilience. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more doses of wisdom and motivation.